This video focuses Introduction to Python Exception Handling. Try, except by asking ChatGPT. Introduction to Python Exception Handling. Try, except with examples and code explanations. We can get the basic knowledge of Python exception handling. In Python, errors detected during execution are called exceptions ***. Unlike syntax errors, which are errors in the structure of the code, exceptions occur during the execution of the program. When an exception is raised, Python will stop executing the program and provide an error message. To prevent this from happening, Python allows us to handle exceptions using try and except blocks. Exception handling allows a program to handle errors gracefully without crashing. Define fallback logic when something goes wrong. Keep the program running in certain scenarios where errors might be expected. Let's first take a look at example 1, handling division by 0. The try block contains the code that may raise an exception. In this case, the code inside the try block will attempt to divide 10 by 0, which raises a 0 division error. The except block contains the code that will run if an exception occurs. In this case, the except block catches the exception and prints a friendly error message instead of the program crashing. Next, example 2, handling multiple exceptions. You can handle multiple exceptions by specifying different except blocks for different types of errors. In this case, a 0 division error is raised when you enter 0. When you enter an integer value, such as 4, no exception is raised. When you enter a non-integer value, such as 434i, a value error is raised. Next, example 3, catch any type of exception. Without specifying the exception type, you can catch any type of exception by specifying the exception type as exception in the except block. The exception class is the base class for all built-in exceptions in Python, so the except block can catch any type of exception. By printing E, you can display the actual error message. Next, example 4, using finally. The finally block allows you to run code that will execute no matter what, whether an exception is raised or not. In this case, the finally block ensures that the message, "this block is executed no matter what," is printed regardless of any exceptions. Next, example 5, raising an exception manually. You can also raise exceptions manually using the raise statement. The raise keyword is used to manually trigger an exception when a condition is met. In this case, the value error is raised if the age is less than 18. Finally, let's take another look at the feature of exception handling. Exception handling is a powerful tool that helps you handle runtime errors gracefully in Python. By using try, except, and finally, you can ensure that your program responds appropriately to unexpected errors without crashing.